life, from conception to natural death, will be on the ballot this November. Absent a miracle, Nevadans will vote on a radical abortion measure called the Reproductive Rights Amendment. In order to understand this vote, let's go over a few facts. What is abortion? Abortion is the willful destruction of a living preborn baby in the womb. Abortion stops one heart and breaks another, and that broken heart grieves, often secretly for the rest of their lives. In Nevada, abortion is legal for any reason or no reason up to 24 weeks. That's 6 months. Abortion must be performed by a licensed doctor. In the event that a woman's health or life is at risk, she may obtain an abortion after 24 weeks, but it must be done in a licensed hospital for the safety of the mother, and if a child is born alive in an abortion, life-saving medical care must be provided. Nevadans voted in 1990 to freeze abortion rights into law. As a result, none of this can be changed by a legislator or elected official. Only a vote of the people can change Nevada abortion law. Nevada's abortion laws are already extreme, but not extreme enough for the profit-driven abortion industry. Nevadans for Reproductive Freedom is working to amend Nevada's constitution to protect unlimited abortion on par with freedom of speech and freedom of religion. This amendment is vague, and with few definitions will cause many unintended consequences. For example, all individuals closes the door to parental involvement for minor girls' abortions. That's dangerous. Fetal viability is mentioned, but unlike current law with a 6-month limit, there is no limit. In fact, whether the baby is viable or not is determined by the abortionist, who has a profit motive. This will allow elective late-term dismemberment abortions long past the time a baby can feel pain, and that's barbaric. All clinic health and safety regulations currently in law that protect women will be jeopardized, unsafe, and the doctor requirement will be replaced by healthcare practitioner, a term found in Nevada revised statute to include optician, physical therapist, medlab tech, pharmacist, or other person whose principal occupation is the provision of services for health. That's no limit, no doctor, no parent abortions, and it will be on the ballot in November. And vague definitions mean judges will decide, not you and not your elected representatives. Nevada's current law is extreme, but the amendment will remove all guardrails and common sense laws. Amending Nevada's state constitution provides new boundaries that all laws, past, present, and future, must fit within. Make no mistake, abortion, abortionists, and predators will be protected, not women. The abortion industry is counting on churches and parishioners keeping quiet and staying uninformed. It worked in pro-life Ohio, where 52% of self-identified Catholics voted in favor of abortion for all 9 months, as did 31% of weekly church attendees. But it is a lack of education. The profit-driven abortion industry hopes to do the same thing in Nevada. Here's what we know. Recent polling shows that 84% of Nevadans don't know the current abortion law. We also know that over 70% want stricter abortion law than what we currently have. Yet if the vote were held today, the no definitions, no doctor, no limits abortion amendment would pass. Where are we in the process? Nevadans for Reproductive Freedom spent over $2 million to gain 200,000 signatures. They did so by misleading Nevadans. But just wait until this fall when tens of millions of dollars flood the Nevada airwaves, scaring us all and manipulating many to vote yes on the no definitions, no doctors, no parents, no limit abortion amendment in November. If a majority of Nevadans vote yes, it must pass again in 2026 to amend the Constitution. But that is not all that is at stake this election. Nevada is just one vote away from an anti-life, anti-family, anti-faith supermajority in both the state Senate and the state assembly. In fact, this one seat protects our state from physician-assisted suicide. During the 2023 legislative session, physician-assisted suicide passed. But thankfully, Governor Lombardo vetoed this deadly law due to the outpouring from Catholics and our 3 bishops acting in the Catholic Conference. This veto will return during the opening days of the next legislature. If there are anti-life supermajorities, the veto will be overturned without a single hearing and with little notice. In the last election, 50% of Catholics did not even vote, but 100% of us lived the consequences. As St. John Paul the Great once said, a society will be judged on the basis of how it treats its weakest members, and among the most vulnerable are surely the unborn and the dying. With your help, we can make Nevada safe for women and their unborn babies and protect our elderly and medically vulnerable. Educate yourself and others, and volunteer by scanning the QR code you see. Find out more about all of this at NevadaAmendmentTruth.com.